you know which houseplants can purify your air the most? In the vast kingdom of flora, countless varieties have more to offer than just beauty or shade. Among them, a special group of houseplants stand out, not just for their aesthetic appeal, but for their remarkable ability to cleanse the air we breathe. Today, we're exploring the top 20 air-purifying houseplants that can transform your living spaces into fresher, healthier environments. In this fascinating journey, we'll uncover the hidden prowess of these green champions, from the trusty aloe vera to the resilient Chinese evergreen. Each of them, in their unique ways, contribute to filtering out toxins and purifying our air. We've meticulously researched and compiled this list so that you can make informed choices for your green haven. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of air-purifying houseplants. Kickstarting our list is the trusty aloe vera, the sun-loving succulent. This hardy plant is not just a treat for the eyes with its green, thick, fleshy leaves, but it's also a medicinal marvel. Known for its soothing gel, aloe vera also works tirelessly to cleanse the air of toxins, specifically formaldehyde and benzene. All it asks in return is a cozy corner with plenty of bright, indirect light. Next up, we have the snake plant, also known as the mother-in-law's tongue. This plant is a silent warrior, filtering out airborne toxins and asking for little in return. With its upright, sword-like leaves striped with shades of green, it's a visual delight that thrives on neglect. Whether it's low light or infrequent watering, this plant is perfect for beginners. Next on the list is a plant beloved for its rapid growth and air-purifying capabilities. Have you ever thought of having a cascading ivy in your bookshelves? Ivy plants, like the English ivy, are absolute winners in the air-purifying game. Their rapid, trailing growth habit allows them to drape beautifully from bookshelves or hang freely in planters. As these wandering stems extend, they work tirelessly to purify your air. Now, if you're looking to make a bold statement, look no further than rubber trees. These towering beauties boast huge, glossy leaves in rich green or burgundy that are sure to grab anyone's attention. Not just for show, rubber trees are also hard at work, filtering out formaldehyde from your space. A word of caution though, these jungle giants are toxic to pets and kids if ingested. So while they're great for purifying the air, they should be placed out of reach of curious little hands and paws. Now let's move on to some flowering plants that can purify your air. Who doesn't love colorful blooms in their home? Our next air-purifying champions are the vibrant chrysanthemums and the elegant peace lily. Dazzling chrysanthemums, often called florists' mums, are a sight to behold with their daisy-like blooms that come in a myriad of hues. But their beauty isn't the only thing they bring to the table. These blooming wonders are adept at removing toxins like benzene, ammonia, and xylene from your surroundings. However, remember that their indoor life is relatively short, usually lasting just a few weeks. Now let's talk about the peace lily. This classic choice is not just a visual delight with its graceful white flowers, but also a formidable air purifier, capable of filtering out multiple toxins. But be cautious, as this plant is poisonous if ingested, so it's best kept out of reach from curious pets or children. Let's move on to something for those who love an earthy vibe. How about a plant that thrives in a steamy bathroom? Lush ferns, for instance, like the fluffy ruffle fern, give an earthy vibe while absorbing pollutants. These green beauties love the humidity, so they'll flourish in your bathroom, absorbing pollutants and making it feel like a tropical oasis. Now let's talk about a plant that's nearly impossible to kill, the spider plant. If you've ever thought you had a black thumb, this plant could just prove you wrong. Spider plants are incredibly hardy, tolerating poor conditions and still managing to thrive. Their trailing shoots make them perfect for hanging baskets or high shelves. And the best part? They're excellent filters for your air. These plants aren't just pretty to look at, they're working hard to clean your air, making your home a healthier place to live. And they're so easy to care for, they practically take care of themselves. Ready for some showstopper plants that also clean your air? Let's talk about plants that are both attractive and functional. The red-edged Dracaena is a showstopper. Its vibrant leaves demand attention, but it's not just a pretty face. This hard-working plant silently goes about its business, filtering out toxins like formaldehyde, xylene, and toluene from your surroundings. It's a perfect blend of beauty and utility, adding a pop of color while keeping your air clean. Next, we have the forgiving philodendrons. These fast-growing, versatile vines are almost impossible to kill. You can train them over bookshelves, let them trail off countertops, or simply hang them up in planters. They're adaptable and easy to care for, making them perfect for plant lovers of all skill levels. Even better, they're great air purifiers, tirelessly working to keep your home's atmosphere fresh and clean. So if you're looking for houseplants that are both aesthetically pleasing and useful, consider adding a Dracaena and a philodendron to your collection. If you love a tropical look, you'll love our next plant. Who wouldn't want to bring a bit of tropical paradise into their home? Enter the parlor palm, a plant that's as elegant as it is effective. With their graceful, fan-like fronds, parlor palms are more than just a pretty face. They have a knack for removing toxins like benzene from the air. Thriving in indirect sunlight and regular watering, these palms are the perfect companion for your indoor oasis. Now let's talk about Pilea peperomioides, fondly known as the Chinese money plant or pancake plant. This plant is not just touted as a good luck charm, but it's also a silent warrior against indoor air pollution. Its charming round leaves work relentlessly to filter out toxins, turning your living space into a sanctuary of clean air. According to feng shui, it even attracts wealth. So, it's safe to say, this plant gives you the best of both worlds. Up next, we have a plant that's not only beautiful, but also purifies your air. Orchids are more than just exotic flowers. These captivating blooms do more than just add tropical flair to your space. With their ability to eliminate xylene, trichloroethylene, and other volatile organic compounds from the air, orchids are as functional as they are beautiful. They thrive best when allowed to soak up bright sunshine in your sunniest windows. So remember, they're not just a pretty face, they're also your indoor air's silent guardians. Now let's talk about calathea plants like the eye-catching rattlesnake plant. If you've got high humidity and low light conditions, these are your go-to green buddies. With their stunning patterns, they're like living art pieces that also help keep your air clean. Their love for humidity makes them the perfect addition to bathrooms or kitchens, where they can bask in the moisture and quietly work their air purifying magic. Let's move on to a plant that's perfect for shady corners. If you have a shady corner that needs a bit of green, we've got the perfect plant for you. Bamboo palms are a fantastic choice. They thrive in low light conditions and are known for their long, feathery fronds that give any space a tropical feel. But they're not just about aesthetics. Bamboo palms are also great at purifying the air, removing toxins like benzene and trichloroethylene. But let's not forget another versatile plant, the baby tears. This plant creates a lush green carpet of tiny round leaves that creep pleasingly across surfaces. It's a sight to behold, but that's not all. Baby tears are also excellent at removing pollutants from the air. Just remember to keep their soil damp, as they love a bit of moisture. These two plants are not just about beautifying your space. They're also hard at work, cleaning the air you breathe. Finally, we have a plant that's versatile and adapts easily to most homes. Last but not least, we have the Chinese evergreen. This plant is a true gem for those of you who struggle with low light conditions. The Chinese evergreen, also known as Aglaonema, is one of the most durable houseplants you can find. It thrives in low light and tolerates just about any indoor condition. This plant is not only a survivor, it's also a worker. It's known for its air purifying qualities, filtering out toxins such as benzene and formaldehyde from your indoor environment. The Chinese evergreen is also a beauty, with its lush leaves that can range from dark green to silver, and even red and yellow. And if you're lucky, this plant may surprise you with lovely calla lily-like flowers. But remember, while this plant is a hardy one, it still needs care. Water it regularly, but make sure not to overwater. Like most houseplants, the Chinese evergreen doesn't like wet feet. And though it can tolerate low light, it will grow faster and produce more leaves in a brighter spot. And there we have it, the Chinese evergreen, a low-light loving, air-purifying, low-maintenance plant that brings a touch of tropical charm to any indoor space. As we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of the air-purifying champions we've discussed today. From the sun-loving aloe vera, the impressive rubber trees, the eye-catching Dracaena, the versatile philodendrons, to the tropical bamboo palms, and finally, the hardy Chinese evergreen. These plants not only add beauty to your home, but also work silently to clean your air, making your home a healthier place to live. And remember, While all these plants are champions at purifying the air, they also need your love and care to thrive. So water them, give them light, and they will reward you with clean air and a greener home. I hope you found some new favorites to add to your home. Don't forget to share which ones you'll be getting in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe for more plant tips.